Now, there was always going to be great speculation on the Alter Ego release date. If you don't know, Alter Ego is the new asymmetrical horror game by Paradoxum Games, and is now officially confirmed to be releasing on the 16th of October 2025 at, well, 5 PM my time. For the developers, I think it's around 1 PM for them, or 12 PM depending on if they've gone back in time or not. And keen eye amongst you would have realised, hang on a minute, isn't this like 2 days before Tower Defense Simulator has their Halloween event night 2, or night 1, sorry. Yes, it is. The Halloween night 1 releases on a Saturday, I believe, the 18th. Which is at 10 PM actually for me, so it's slightly later. It's about, I believe, 6 PM for the developers, which I think is more convenient for them for admin abuse. But there's also the 11th of October 2025, let we not forget, of the admin abuse. So yes, in this month of Tower Defense Simulator, when Below Natural said that the developers were cooking, they were cooking on gasoline, more than gasoline. It looks like they had the whole oil field when it comes to this, to be honest. Now, the most important thing is on the Alter Ego, Play Alter Ego Twitter page, where it says release date October 6th at 12 PM EST. Okay, so they have gone back in time. Game link is that. Event sign up is that. So this game, this is Alter Ego. It has this, and it has the icon that is, I want to say, the husk kneeling down and stuff like that, but I can't actually check it out yet. And there are currently 25 people in it, but they are probably just testers. As you can see, it has 2,000 visitors already, so you won't be the first, don't worry. And it is currently set to private because it's obviously testers. But yes, there is an event here, and it does spew out the same thing as what's seen here, apparently. This is Alpha. Alpha is an early access version of Alter Ego designed to test core gameplay systems, balancing, and progression. Expect bugs, experiments, and frequent data resets. Your feedback during the stage will directly shape the beta. Again, this is just to say to the public that, yes, this is alpha of Alter Ego. None of your statistics will save, and once it goes into beta, which I'll get to later, the stuff that you acquired during alpha, apart from the things that I'll mention, will be reset. So alpha will cost 25 Robux, which on the grand scheme of things is 25 cents. And let's be real, that is not a lot. I don't expect a lot of people to actually buy this for Robux. 25 Robux is barely anything. It's cheaper than all of Tower Defense Simulator's game passes, and even cheaper than the cheapest game pass that they've ever offered, which I believe is the Resize Your Player Game Pass, which is 70 Robux, as well as something else, which I forgot. This small fee helps support the game's ongoing development during early testing. It's actually very similar to, I don't know if anyone remembers, the Tips donation game pass that Tower Defense Simulator used to have for 100 Robux for Tower Defense Simulator, except Tower Defense Simulators was free on release. Even not during the alpha. I think alpha was closed, but alpha for Alter Ego is semi-closed since people will have to pay to get in, but 25 Robux isn't too much. And all alpha players will receive the alpha tester badge and a unique alpha tester skin rewarded during the beta phase. So during the release of Alter Ego, you won't get this skin, but it will be released during the beta phase. And the icon for Tower Defense Simulator is this. It is a red-faced thing of Kajicus, and then I believe Patient Zero on the other side, which is very, very cool. There is some more information on Twitter. When is beta/free access coming? So as the developers have confirmed here, once beta is released for Alter Ego, then it will become free. Much like Tower Defense Simulator, when it was released into beta, which most people commonly refer to as the 14th of June 2019, it went from closed alpha testing for Tower Defense Simulator to open beta testing, and that's when everyone could play Tower Defense Simulator and your statistics would save. So the beta is expected to release later this year, so expect that to be released during Christmas time-ish, because I would assume the developers want the revenue that comes from Christmas, and will mark the free/public launch of Alter Ego. All alpha data will be wiped when beta begins, ensuring a clean and balanced start. So again, during alpha stage, it is just testing out the features of Alter Ego, and every feature, all the statistics, everything like that, not going to be saved data. Is there a way to support the game further? Yes, the Alpha Support Game Pass will be available at launch for 599 Robux, so there's going to be an entirely different Game Pass for the Alpha Support people, which you can buy for 599 Robux. It includes the Mad Cow Commander, Alpha Doom Fjord, Alpha Noob and Alpha Supporter chat tag. This pass will directly support the development team and will go off sale once beta launches. You are free to make donations at the donation board as well, implying that there's going to be an additional stream of donations that the developers are going to advertise, probably at a donation board, as they suggest here, but in a leaderboard-like way. So if you donate like 10 billion Robux to Alter Ego, yeah, you'll probably be shot right up to the top when it comes to the donation board. We have seen some things, by the way. So here we have, apparently, this is a skin for the Fjord. It is the Alpha Doom skin, which has been suggested by Below Natural. It's talked about previously. This skin, along with a few others, will be available in our Alpha Support Pass, which we know will cost 600 Robux. And then we've also got some other stuff. So the Fjord is confirmed to be a character in Alter Ego, and there's going to be what appears to be a teapot skin. Or is that just the Fjord itself? Why does the Fjord have a teapot head? That seems really odd. And you'll notice that the Alter Ego Discord server has now been populated, and it basically carries over all of the stuff from Paradoxum Games' main server, which is Tower Defense Simulator, except I don't think I'm listed anywhere here. So let's just say some of the things have been carried over from Tower Defense Simulator to the Alter Ego Discord server. Now, I want to know, right, do bans or warnings from Tower Defense Simulator carry over into here? Because let's be real, I'm known for being a troublemaker in the Tower Defense Simulator Discord, so I'd have to assume maybe. We'll have to see. There is also the thumbnail that you saw from the event leak from Alter Ego. Here we can see what appears to look like a swarm of sorts, but most people are pointing out that this is like the guards from Outpost 32. Now, it's not exactly like Outpost 32, but it looks kind of similar. So they look like some random characters that Kajikus, as you can see here, is killing. So yes, horror game of sorts. Now, from what we've seen so far, there are going to be 4 survivors, namely the Commander, Patient Zero, Noob, Fjord. The maps, they're going to be 3. Swordfight on the Heights, Asylum Island, I don't know if that's a temporary placeholder name, and a Crossroads map, which it hasn't been leaked yet, so there is a placeholder image for it. But then for the Alter Egos, or the things that you go around killing people, the Husk and Kajikus. As for skins, there's Alpha Doom, and then there's 3 other skins, sorry, that have been mentioned. There's also a Mad Cow Commander, which actually was part of the thing, and an Alpha Noob. So yes, 3 other skins mentioned here. I'm still not sure what this skin is, a teapot skin, because here it doesn't mention anything about Fjord, so this might be the default skin for Fjord, but it will look really weird with a teapot, unless for some reason that's a placeholder to hide the face of Fjord, just saying. And obviously, Mad Cow Commander, we've seen it in the trailer, funnily enough. I didn't actually point it out because I forgot to, but yes, there is a skin for the Commander in the trailer footage, or the pre-release footage, and then alpha skin for the Noob, which may have been leaked. This might be the alpha skin for the Noob, but not too sure yet. Oh, and just to mention, all alpha testers will get a alpha tester skin, as mentioned previously, but rewarded during the beta launch. So these skins that are being leaked here, they aren't the skins that you will get. Not too sure what's going to be gotten during that beta, but safe to say that it's none of these. Oh, and yes, there is a new badge, the Join Alter Ego Alpha Stage. Obviously rewards to those players who played Alter Ego during the alpha stages of this, so pretty cool. And that pretty much summarizes all of the formal leaks from Alter Ego. All of the other stuff has been like speculation, and it probably explains the slowdown in the amount of leaks that have come from Alter Ego. The developers were, well, they're probably, I know they are, they're gearing up for Tower Defense Simulator Halloween events and the admin abuse stuff, but also they're gearing up for Alter Ego launch day, and we'll just have to see how popular that becomes. But also, interestingly enough, Below Natural has tweeted that if any content creators is looking to record early access gameplay, it will be released, or well, it will be done on Tuesday next week. Bear in mind that the release of the game is on Thursday, so this will be 2 days before the release, the official alpha release of Alter Ego, and I'll provide no comment whether I've been invited or not. Now, I'll be honest, Thursday seems like a pretty random day for the developers to actually release Alter Ego. However, you have to consider that the live events are going to be both on Saturday, and then the Tower Defense Simulator updates. There should be an update on Wednesday next week, so that excludes the weekends for Tower Defense Simulator, but it also excludes Wednesday. Tuesday is planning to be the content creator release date, so content creators are going to get 2 days notice for that's Tower Defense Simulator, but also Roblox YouTubers in general. So I don't know who's a Roblox YouTuber nowadays. Mr. Beast, is Mr. Beast still a Roblox YouTuber? If he ever plays Alter Ego, sure, I'll eat my hat. So really, there's not really any other day that it could be released. Maybe Friday, and then the content creator could still be on a Tuesday, but I don't think a Monday release is going to suit the developers all too well. And then Thursday, I think Thursday is ideal because it gives the developers enough time to fix any bugs with Alter Ego on the Friday next week. Do bear in mind that they do expect bugs in it, so yeah, that's fair enough. And yeah, I think that's all right. And then obviously there's going to be a later release, the full release, not the full release, but the beta release of Alter Ego sometime later this year. So that leaves what, November and December. I don't think it's going to be released in October, purely because that's the entirety of the nights for Halloween, which is fair enough. The Halloween event in Tower Defense Simulator. And then I'm leaning towards more end of November release, purely because of a Christmas Tower Defense Simulator event as well. But that's my speculation. You are free to speculate the release date for Alter Ego into beta.